Shalom. I'm gonna give a praise to Alba Shema Shai, Shema Kakadash. Double on this out of also great no son to the street. And peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful less. And obviously, let's start at Revelation 12, which is in Revelation 13 and 12. Which it says, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, who dead is in the sword. And I see that going to this is in the power of the third beast, which is the pagan Roman Empire, gone back into the same wars and the ways of this was back then. No worship the things of the beast, but are following this war. And they may, especially the way you become the military, take MLPD, contact the law. So yeah, it's going to be made a law. Carrying on, Revelation 13 and 13. Angel of great wonders, so that they make a fire coming down from heaven on the side of me. And I'll see that going to the Hiroshima and Nagasaki, where allowed fire to come down from the heavens, also the bomb that dropped. Then again, the fire will come down from there. I'm sure I can see them. This is the them that drive here. So they really like it. And you see the them like right on the earth. But you try to pass it in the shadow. Since the them that drive on the earth, that actually make an image of the beast. What's going on? Yeah, it's a demon side of the beast. He said to them that dwell on the earth, that they shall make an image of the beast, which had a green-barred sword and the book. And the green-barred sword and the rope and the fire. Revelation 13 and 14. It's going into technology, it's military, it's missiles. And with technology, you can bring people back to life, and make them walk again, and see again, and even using this knowledge on the left hand side to make technology to be put inside you. And they want to do this because they want to bring a fake kingdom of heaven, and also bring back the pagan ways of the Roman Empire. And they're going to do this with the MLP. The same laws that they had back then, they're going to bring that out again. Revelation 13 and 15. It's like I'm just thinking. says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should go through, and cause that as many will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. This is the image of the beast. It's speaking through its system, and even through the Senate, which goes back to the ancient Rome, which you can get a scripture for that. The scriptures talk about the Senate. What's it called again? First Maccabees 8 and 50. This is more how they had made for themselves a Senate house, wherein 320 men sat in council daily, consulting the way for their people, to the end that they might be well ordered. So you see, they did the Senate house back then, and now they're trying to do it again. But they're not even trying to do it again. They already started it. Just like that. The people usually say, America's like Rome. That's what they say, America's like Rome. And essentially, it is Rome. The same rules that they had back then, they're getting into place now. Soon it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be, if you don't have the MOTD or the RFID microchip or the brain CHIP in the brain chip, then it means you should die. It's pretty simple as that. Oh, I forgot. I can go to the book of Maccabees. The first Maccabees 1 and 41. So it says, more the king and Titus brought his daughter to me, that all should be one people. And essentially that's what they're going to do, especially with these religions. They're going to make one big religion so that all the people can join it. It says that everyone should use their laws so all the people can according to the commandments of the king. Again, many also the Israelites were sent to the religion, the sacrifice of the idols and fulfill the Sabbath. Which again, you should know that's already happened. This is for the king has sent letters by the messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange ways of the land, and they go back into the laws. She also did burnt offerings, sacrifice and food offerings in the temple. On that day, they profane the Sabbath on festivals, and commit the sanctuary of the holy people. The self-offerings on groves and chapel of idols, sacrifice once less on the clean beasts. Now they should leave also their children in sacrifice, and make themselves abominable in the image of their cleanness and go upon the ritual. To the end that they might get the law, and send all the ordinances. Whosoever will not do according to the command of the king, said he should die. So it's just the same thing over and over again. Bringing back these same ordinances. 29, 16, it says, and it causes all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And essentially, this is going to the MLTV or the RFID microchip. And then the will of the beast system, the mission people, is making technology to be put inside your hand or your forehead. The one that planned the RFID microchip is Charles Wood. He's an evil man. Elon Musk, the moon. Also known as the brain chip. The reason why they want to do it because they want to do that the most high. And even then, they won't be satisfied. They'll never be satisfied. You shouldn't be every people. Leviticus 2 and 5. It says, yet also because of transgressed by wine, going into his way of life and his philosophies. He's a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, to enlarge his desire is health, meaning his desire is deep, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gathereth unto him all nations, and people unto him all people. That's exactly what he's done. As he makes mention in Revelation 17. As it says here in Revelation 17 and 15, so that he saith unto me, the waters thou sawest with the whole city are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. So the word is done it. And again they're going to do it again. Revelation 17 it says, let no man might buy or sell. It says, he that had the mark, or the number of the mark. Basically, it came to be a slave. And sin cut off all options so that the only way to survive is to take the MLTB or die. And even then, those of that will survive with the trusting of Yahweh Shah. Ezekiel 35 and 10. It says, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord Yahweh was there, going to the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. You want to possess it? Same way you want to possess it. One and 5 says, and if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out for free. And then his master shall bring him into the judges, and he shall also bring him to the door, or into the doorpost, and his master shall bore his blessings and all, and he shall serve him forever. Then again, that's basically what they're saying. You want to put that digital all inside you? which is served them forever. And your children after them, they get the MLTV, then they have to serve forever as well. Revelation 13. Let me read verse 17 again. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's wisdom, like him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. Which here I wrote, it's the number of a man. It's not talking about the spiritual being saying it's still one of the sons of Yahweh. And there's a reason why John said, he that have understanding count the number of the beast, because it's a warning. So when those of the elect see those numbers, they know to stay away from it. And the understanding is given to the prophets, and also given to the elect to understand this morning. You saw the elect to know who the real adversary is. Continuing on, going to the word, the Kazai stigma, which is Revelation 18, Kazai stigma. And specifically going into the word stigma, which is the stigma goes into mark, pricked in or branded upon the body, which lets us know this is a physical mark. In the ancient world, they would brand the slaves and soldiers with the mark of their ruler, the one of the one that controls them. When you look at Galatians 6 and 17, the word mark is stigma. And even in Isaiah 5, 6 and 6. This is the same mark that over there, stigma, which is the physical mark. Cold, isn't it? The weather's gonna go again. Revelation 14 and 8. This is for those that take the MLTV. And that followed another angel from Babylon to America, the great city, because she made one instance to drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. So they followed their ways, and the first angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So then again, that's what's going to happen. So that's what's going to happen. They're going to be burned up in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. It's lucky. And then I continue with verse 13. It says, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. You serve the Spirit that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. So yeah, prophesying, the lessons that they've did, it doesn't matter if they die or will it be. It doesn't matter if they die. The blacks will follow them. So every time they went out to the highs and byways, every time they did a lesson, every time that they mentioned Yahweh Shema Shai, it's going to follow them. None of them shall labor in vain. Continue on with Ezekiel 22. Ezekiel 22. 20. And it says, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin, and it's in the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it. So will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there, a mountain. So yeah, these people are going to be melted in the midst of the furnace. He says, yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath. And you shall be melted in the midst of. He said, as silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall you be melted in the midst of. And you shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Solomon said unto her, thou art the land that is not cleansed, nor rained upon it in the day of indignation. So yeah. I need my inhaler. Continue on with Revelation 9. Let you know, 2 Peter. Second Peter 3 and 10. He said, for the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. In which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, being the meat part of blessed equals, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be delivered, said to go. One man of Christ, no holy conversation of others, looking for one hastily that come out of their power, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall not be fervent heat. So there you go. Revelation 9 and 16. Start to read. For this is last few scriptures. And then I'll close out. Revelation 9 and 16. And I numbered the arm of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. هذا من بالضبط. Because I saw the courses in the business. Them not sounding having breastplates of fire and jackets. And jackets being of the stone. And brimstone being salt. And the heads of the horses were the heads of fire. Meaning the powers in their mouth. And out of their mouths issues fire, smoke, and brimstone. And these are the intercontinental ballistic missiles. Now we're going to click into that. There it is, man. Sounds great. It's about these three with the fire power being killed. Being eaten by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone, which issued out of their mouth. Being the nuclear warheads. So the powers in their mouth being nuclear warheads. And in their tails is a propulsion system. So their tails are like serpents going to the smoke trail. That's their flying. And had heads. I do think they do that. They have warheads. And warheads do that. It's kind of weird. It's sunny and rainy. It's sunny and rainy. Crazy how much sunny was lucky. But yeah, I always solidify. I'm gonna give it a praise to see how blessing, how shy blessing, how God, and Shalom.